Good evening. Let's see who comes in and wants to practice a quick 25-minute yin practice with me. Hi, welcome. If you have yoga props and you'll be joining me for the next 25 minutes, go ahead and grab them. Set up a cozy space. Hello, hello. If there's something specific that you would love to see happen in this yoga practice, put a little comment into that chat box right now. You've got 2 minutes to let me know that you're joining me today and what you need, what you would love to incorporate in your practice. Welcome. And hi Blur West. Yes, nice, rolling your mat out, I love it, beautiful. Welcome to all of you who are with me here. If you're coming to join in, we've got 25 minutes of a quick yin practice, and it's going to be a real lazy yin today because that's what my body is needing. And thank you. Oh, I'm looking forward to having you here, Sarah. Beautiful. If we have not practiced together yet, hi. My name's Jamie, and I also go by J Love. And part of my soul mission is to spread love and joy throughout this land. And 10 years ago, I started teaching yoga because for me, it was sort of like the foundational self-care practice that helped me look inward and learn all these tools to help me navigate life. And so I share them with you. You've got another few seconds to pop in and let me know if there's something specific that you need today in your practice. Hi. Meaning, oh, my hips are really tight. Please help me with that today. Or my neck has got a kink in it, and how can you help me figure out what to do with that? And so everyone's feeling a little shy, it seems. And I trust that whatever poses I offer will be good for your body today. And let me know how you feel afterwards. I'm going to turn off the comments now, and we'll check back in a little later. And so because this practice is so short and sweet, we're going to get right into it. And we're actually going to start lying on the belly. And so when I'm lying on my front, I really like to have a blanket down on my mat. So you can unfold the blanket and just bring it down. I also love props. If you have yoga blocks at home, amazing. Use them, get to know them. They can really transform your practice. And if you don't have yoga blocks, just find a couple of books that are about the same thickness and use those. Now I'm going to place the 2 blocks at the top of my mat about shoulder width distance apart, and I'm actually going to rest my shoulders on top of these blocks. And so lying down on the belly, the top of the shoulder to almost the eye of the elbow sits flat on this block, and you can bring your forehead down. Coming into the shape, you just want to relax the body. I know a lot of my clients right now, a lot of my students, are sitting at their desks more. They're sitting at their kitchen tables more. They're sitting on their couches more. And they're working on their computer more than they ever have. And this can be great for productivity, but it can be really harsh on the body. And so what I love about this shape is that it kind of counterbalances all that forward leaning by bringing the shoulders back a little bit, by bringing the head a little bit forward, but supported. And if you feel like, I could really use something underneath my forehead here, grab a scarf, grab a blanket, grab your dog. Mine's just coming to sit with me. And place that underneath your forehead. And here in this shape, you can start to move your pelvis side to side. You can straighten out the legs or widen the feet. And slow down the breath. Feeling the belly press into Mother Earth. Let the breath expand into the low back, into the upper back. And see what you can soften within your body. And what I really love about yin is how slow and meditative it is. You really get to drop into your breath and anchor that breath into your tool, out of your brain, out of your mind, out of the chatter and the thoughts of your ego, and bring it home into your body. And so you might breathe through the nose or you might breathe through the mouth. But take those big deep breaths as your gift to your body, as your gift to yourself. Every breath you are bringing new life into your body. Every breath out you are releasing something that you don't need anymore. You're releasing any weight. And allowing the body to do that natural purge when we let go, when we surrender and release. And even though it's a short practice, let it be a sweet one. If you have an intention for today, go ahead and set that now, speak it out loud, or think it. And if you don't know what your intention is, maybe just focus on what you need right now in this moment and give yourself permission to take that, to receive that. You might bend the knees here. You might gently windshield wipe the legs really slowly side to side. You might circle the legs a few times to the right, just noticing how the legs move in the pelvis. Noticing if there's ease or if there's tightness. And we're not doing this to judge, oh, I'm not flexible, or oh, I move like a robot. We're doing this as a way to just take an inventory of how the body is and maybe ask the body what it needs. The beauty of quieting our thoughts is that we get to connect inward to the body and to the body language. The body is constantly communicating with us, sending us messages. But until we quiet down, until we stop all the things, all the doing, we're finally able to hear that wisdom, whether it's, that simple message, drink more water. We take a long bath tonight. And just taking that second or two through this practice and seeing what it is that your body wants and what your body wants to tell you right now. And I'm going to invite you to make a practice of honoring that intuition, whatever that is, and just trusting that it's for your best. Press down into the pubic bone here. Bring a little bit of tension into the back, into your glutes, and hover your head and hover your shoulders up off the blocks and slide your forearms out in front. Come up onto the forearms. And take a few big breaths here. You might sway side to side through the shoulders, through the rib cage. You might shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then push down into your forearms, lengthening through the neck. You can draw little circles with your nose in space, mobilizing the head, the neck. And you might just let the head hang forward. This is your practice. Move in the way that your body needs now. And don't worry about what I'm suggesting or what I'm doing. take comfort in either being completely still or exploring little micro movements. And what is so beautiful about yin is there's no right or wrong. There's just that honoring of the body and how you choose to settle in it. And deep in the breath. And try breathing through the mouth. Open your mouth, release the jaw. Yawn or sigh. There's so many different ways that we can release from the body. Release tension or stress, anxiety. And then we want to keep letting these things go. We don't want to hold on to them. So as part of your practice today, really seeing whatever's coming up or whatever is stuck in there in your body that is ready to leave now. You're welcome to stay in this shape, or you can change the shape slightly by bringing the elbows up off the earth. And again, you can explore these little movements in the head. I always love figure eights. Energetically, they're really powerful of moving energy, balancing energy, masculine and feminine. They also feel really good. Circles, beautiful. Or just finding whatever way your body wants to move, and whatever way that is, it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It's exactly what you need right now. You might even walk the hands back. If you do, firm your bum just a little bit, create a little bit more support for the pelvis. And again, you can let the head hang forward. And take those big breaths, open your mouth. Yeah. Slide the jaw side to side. And if this feels like, oof, it's a little bit intense, maybe come back down to the forearms. Find that place where this nourishes you, this recharges you. You might see how it feels to even rest your head on a block here. We're just playing around, we're just being curious in the body. Something I always like to empower people with is ABCs. Always know your ABCs. A, always be curious. That is how we grow, that is how we can evolve or ascend, elevate ourselves as human beings. It's just being open and being curious. It's such a beautiful way to approach life. And to slow things down, to find comfort in those moments of stillness. You might start to hike your right knee up. And I'll give you another option here. You can come down onto your chest and slide your right elbow and knee towards each other into a frog shape, frog pose. Or half frog pose. And just big, deep breaths. This is one of my favorite poses. It feels so good in the low back. If you're someone that does a lot of asana, physical asana practice, flow, if you lift weights, if you do high intensity training, and you got really tight glutes or strong adductors, inner thighs, this is going to be a really nice shape. It's wonderful to be strong and to be stable, but we also want to make sure that we can move well in our bodies, in our joints. And let your body land in the shape. And then start to explore the subtlety in the shape by changing the breath, by breathing through the nose or breathing through the mouth. Maybe even straightening the right leg all the way off to the side if that works in your body, or flexing the foot. And big breaths, belly to earth, heart to sky, opening the body more, receiving more breath, more life. And seeing how it feels to make an sound as you exhale. Feeling the vibration of your voice and your body can be very soothing, very calming. And when I'm not teaching yoga, I am empowering people with energy healing. I love teaching practical tools that can help us manage stress and anxiety, and take the best possible care we can of our physical bodies. And our sound, our voice, is such an incredible healing tool that we all have access to. And things like humming seem so simple, but it can really be so profound in clearing anxiety, becoming more present. And on a physical level, just releasing subtle tension. Move really slowly as you go from one side to the other side. Come into a neutral shape first, so lying flat. Maybe sway the hips again here. Or take a really deep breath in, hold the breath, and then release. And move to the left side at your own time. And just noticing what's different from the left to the right, with acceptance and curiosity and love. It's okay that one side feels lopsided or tighter than the other. It's part of what makes you, you. And maybe you come back up onto the forearms. Again, find that sweet spot. Just checking into, when I say that, what makes you, you? How does that resonate in your body? How does that feel? I feel like in this busy world, we are so critical of ourselves. And we forget to celebrate what makes us us. If you can bring attention to something that makes you unique, even if it's something that once upon a time you criticized, or even if you still have trouble accepting it, can you focus on it now as a way to just bring a little celebration to yourself? Celebrating my ability to make people feel comfortable and at ease. someone actually pointed out to me what a gift it was because I hadn't seen it. I was so busy criticizing myself for not being perfect. And how liberating it is when we let that shit go. And if you were here with me live, I'm going to invite you to share a comment afterwards and let me know what that thing is for you. What is that thing that makes you you, that you can celebrate in this moment with me right now? It's one thing we all really need more of right now is to feel in connection. And even though we're not together in person, face to face, we can do what we can to feel that connection, that unconditional love and presence that we all crave in our hearts. Again, deepening the shape for the next few breaths. We're almost at the end of our quickie little practice. And taking everything that you need from these moments on your mat with yourself. More of those all the way out of your body. Every exhale, the next 3 exhales. As you shift, as you move out of this shape, moving really slowly, finding that neutral point. Taking that big full breath in, holding the breath in the body, holding it as long as you can, seeing if you can breathe in a little more. And then exhale, soften everything, let it go. Slide the hands back to a push-up position and push yourself into a child's pose. Knees wide or narrow, arms forward or tight into the body. Big breaths. Breathing into the tight places. Expanding the body, expanding your ability to draw life in, life force in. The energy that lifts us up. And a few more big breaths here. And if you love hanging out in that child's pose, you can stay there longer. Or if you're ready for your resting pose, your final posture, Shavasana, you can lay on your back. Allow the arms to be wide, the legs to be wide. Just opening the whole body up, allowing yourself to receive more life with your breath. Or if you'd rather come to sitting, come to sitting. With the eyes closed, just take a moment and feel appreciation for your body, for whatever wisdom came through. And setting the intention to honor that wisdom, whatever those messages are. Whether it's to call your mom or drink more water or have a healthy dinner, it is your right to take the best possible care of yourself you can. Beautiful, and may you all be so happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from any pain. May you feel at home within your body and in harmony with the world around you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Many blessings to each of you. Until next time. Bye.